Making her way to the ring from Australia, the Raw
Amazingly, guys, title match or not, she seems incredibly motivated to walk out of here tonight with the win. Simple math, Cole. More wins equals more money. Isn't that what we're really all after?
Natalia's always ready to handle things inside the ring. Now the daughter of Jimmy and Hart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart, the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division. Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing.
Well, you can't ask for much more than this, especially given how talented these women are.
Yeah, that won't separate your shoulder out of the force. Oh, straight forearm.
Natalia is sports entertainment royalty, and this is the first third-generation female competitor in WWE history. The Queen of Hearts is also the only female to survive training in the Heart Dungeon.
Beautiful technique. You gotta believe this one's over. Mighty Natalia would have been surprised by this assault, but this certainly isn't something she can't come back from. Over Natalia's impressive career, we've seen her be the affable, gracious, and fun-loving Queen of Hearts. And we've seen her be the merciless Queen of Black Hearts.
Natalia's been on both sides of the fence, so to speak, when it comes to following the rules, but either way, the superstar is known for her no-nonsense attitude and intensity.
Nailed it. Wicked clothesline. Lariat. Ooh. Full impact. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Drop down, gets out of the way of that one. She might have it.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Some good technique right there. She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Natalia strikes with 95 nature.
Oh, it's over. What a stop. Good grief. We've got a cover, and she kicks out with relative ease. Too soon.
From the hallowed ground of the Heart Dungeon in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalia debuted in WWE at odds with the Bella Twins and managed the Heart Dynasty to the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Oh, an impact. Look out. There she goes. What a stop. Good grief. Natalia beginning to stumble a bit. This is not all that she hoped to be at this point in the match.
This might very well be the turning point of this match. Unless, of course, she can come up with something big here.
Natalia began competing in singles action and formed a dominating alliance with Beth Phoenix. Soon after, the Queen of Hearts was part of the debut season of E's Total Divas reality show and added a red carpet correspondent to her resume.
Natalia returned to managing and led Tyson Kidd and Cesaro to WWE's Tag Team Gold before reinvigorating her singles career, which included a classic match for the NXT
cover here. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Big. She goes for the cover. Boom. she goes to the quick pin.
Can you win this battle's not over yet?
It'll take more than that. She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here. Harsh impact. Dodges the bullet there. She's starting to stand here. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
This is not what she goes for the cover.
Easily kicks out of that one. That's going to take more than that. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Incredible drop. She got her in the reversal. She's too quick for her. Irish whip. Wicked clothesline. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Yeah, this is going to be feeling that one for a while.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
Oh, nasty impact.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You got to make a move eventually.
This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextended elbow. She's going to need a miracle if she wants back in this one. Guys, there's a chance she won't be able to recover from this.
She has to be careful here, guys. One wrong move, and she's going to find herself taking a loss here tonight.
Oh! You gotta believe this one's over! Looking at it here.
She's almost out of it.
She works her way out of that one. She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though. I think she's trying to prove a point here. And the slam! We're looking at complete domination here. Natalia says, not this time.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially out with the meat.
Natalia's done playing. And it's Natalia with the reversal. She better do something with that. No, she gets out of it. But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be here. She's licking her chops. Agility, the armbar is locked in. She can pick up the win here, guys.
Natalia is in trouble.
Nope, she releases it. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole. Devastating kick. You got him. Disarm her. That might have done it, Cole. And she's able to break out of it. The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out. You've got to be impressed by the power possessed by this. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. What impact. She goes for the cover. 1, 2. True testament to grit. She just will not give up, Cole. There. There she goes. Back to the ring now.
Bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
She's out. She escapes the hold. Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
She's on fire.
Look at that a second time. This
Natalya is in trouble. And here's a cover. 2, 3. The singles match is coming to an end. Wow.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Man, this was great. She's taking care of business. Remember this? Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, H-A-L-A.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was.
good chance we're going to be relying on our monitors because there's no doubt in my mind that the action will spill into all corners of the arena. Well, you almost always see alliances forming in matches like this. So for these superstars, it'll be important to make sure they're not on the wrong end of those alliances.
most powerful superstars ever to grace a WWE ring, and a man whose bark and bite are equally as lethal.
Made his debut on the independent circuit of the United Kingdom in 1977, has influenced countless superstars of today.
Yeah, like UK stars Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Dominating shoulder tackle. One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing you have to worry about when you're competing against three other superstars all at the same time.
Oh my goodness, crushing it!
Belly to belly suplex. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
Oh, he's got him up high. Beautiful technique. Look at that power, Byron. Man, that is just careless intent. What a stomp. Good grief. Irish whip. Over the elbow. Right on the jaw. Drop down.
Inside the ring now. He's starting to stumble here. It'll be interesting to see how he responds here in this four-way environment.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match was too much for him to overcome.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a false count anywhere match is that anything goes.
And I do mean anything. I hope someone uses you as a weapon in this match. Spiked him. Clothesline. He's going for the pin. This might be it. Oh my. As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're going to see a lot of use of the referee here tonight. And keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, he was worked, man. Double impact. Superman punch. Good night. Kick. He's got him covered. Back in the ring now. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. Nice kick out there. Ooh. And it's reversed. Oh, impact. Oh, he was worked. He has a very muscle. Pulse impact. Well, did he go for it too? He's got the shoulders down. DDT for a kick out.
And then the match continues.
Oh, he is rolling.
Now there's the reversal.
Now it's one range on his heels. In four matches such as this, things could get very ugly very quickly.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could. Though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
Looks to me like he took his foot off the gas here for a moment. When that happened,
His shoulders are down.
wait that Union Jack, because here comes the British Bulldog.
He got body on body there, but that's a
Batista! What a spear from the animal!
There it is.
So sensible.
This one's not over yet.
Remarkable.
Atomic drop. Destroy your face.
Now that's what I call making a statement. Come on, British Bulldog, you can do this.
Nice cross body. Boom impact. Back into the floor. Heavy elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
He's in a very bad way here, guys.
I'm surprised that he can't let that way bounce back here in his fatal four-way match. He's fading fast here, guys. Out of his misery sooner than later.
Like that, you don't get it. Here. Golden matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us. feeling today. As Sasha Banks has been a trailblazer, she has been at the forefront of that change of that. Sasha's career-long motto, be so good, they can't ignore you. Just get one of those rings that say praise on it that Sasha has, not pass. Guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week. Running clothesline! What a stomp! Good grief! beaming from her right now. Exploder. That's it. That's what she needed. And that's twice now. And the cover for the win. This is it. 3. In the midst of all this action, we have the winners. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action. Oh, I can't believe this. Check this out. I remember this part very well. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here are your winners, H-A-L-A and Becky Lynch.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight. With wins like that, there's no excuse for you to think about splitting up. Just my opinion. There's no denying it was a Survivor Series match for the ages.
The following contest is an over-the-top rope battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Australia, the SmackDown Women's Champion and one half of the Women's Champions, Denise.
Guys, despite the fact that the title's not on the line here tonight, I still expect to see the champ fight her fight once the bell rings.
I wouldn't expect anything less, Cole. The champ I know doesn't take nights off, regardless of what's at stake.
changes the entire complexion of this match. It took two, but it looks like that one should do the trick.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Certainly won't be on any best of the year list, that's for sure.
Here's your winner, Denise.
And there's the last one standing. What a match. Throwing Gale like you just saw here tonight is among the toughest things a WWE competitor can do.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
case like this, it's not necessarily about winning the match. Instead, I think it's more about living the fight another. If you can do that, you succeed. Unfortunately, though, I'm thinking we might need him after this fight.
And we're off. With what has the makings of a potentially very ugly handicap match. And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so. Oh, breakneck speed, love her. Oh, a drop kick to the spine. What a strike. Hooked up and you can't believe this one's over.
And Trish Stratus might be in some trouble here.
You better be careful. The handicap match is over there getting out of control quickly.
Yeah, but I doubt this is all I'm doing. She still seems to have plenty of fight left in her.
Oh, what a snap there. Oh, perfectly executed. Oh, what a kick to the face. God. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Right in front. This might be it. Oh, my. She's looking at it.
It doesn't look like
She somehow breaks free.
but you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Chris Stratus starting to look a little drained.
The hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
I'm not ready to write her off yet, guys. Look at the look on her face. She may be in agony, but
The coin ended. She's still in it.
How in the world?
Drop kick. Beautiful.
제가 AT가 있어요. Hello.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, one superstar who really...
Testing, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against the Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows.
Sorry, that was on me, bro.
Oh, it's okay.
No, man, I had you muted for like the last time you were in the party.
Was it Reigns did so late before he squared off against Braun Strowman at Fastlane? The big dog never rests. Roman Reigns is happy to take on anyone who thinks the WWE... We got to cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to...
Hey, Patrick!
Patrick!
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hey.
Man, let's go, Patrick.
Here's Trish.
Hey, no. Yeah. You know what?
Oh my god. Yeah. Good game.
So I'm having a great day. You want to know why? Because
Why?
the Patriots got Antonio Brown, right? And everyone was like, oh, they're going to go and they're going to win another Super Bowl. Well, guess what? That fucker couldn't keep his schlong in his pants, and apparently he sexually assaulted his trainer.
Oh my god.
Oh, and she gets floored by that one. Yeah, there's no staying on your feet.
Wow.
And the Patriots had...
Trish
and the Patriots had no idea this had happened. And now the woman that he sexually assaulted back in 2017 and 18 is suing him and the NFL.
Oh
So
my
enjoy
God.
that, Bill Belichick. And on top of that, you traded Demaryius Thomas to the Jets. So really, your best wide receiver is Julius Edelman. And you know what? I'm not stream. I'm not going to do Madden stream because since Patrick's on and he's on, I'm going to do a WWE stream just for you guys because you know I still have 2K19.
That's it. That's what she needed. Oh man, Trish Stratus doesn't even know.
I had to sell Dragon Ball Z Fighters and Uncharted to try and get money for a tire.
I didn't even know you had
Oh.
fighters.
Yeah, I do. Well, I did. Yeah. And a tire, a cheap tire from Walmart costs $38. And because I was in the hospital all goddamn last week, I didn't get paid. So yeah, so my tire blew on my car, and so I told my boss, I'm like, hey, is there any way you could spot me some money? And she's like, no. So I was able to get a ride to GameStop, but Fighters didn't. And Fighters, I should have just kept Fighters, you know, but I was just like. So, why did Shane McMahon have to fire Kevin Owens, and why did Shane McMahon ruin the King of the Ring tournament? I mean, you could have brought back.
Okay, look.
Go ahead.
Look on the plus side. At least Chad Gable won, and he made the bitch.
Yeah, but now Owens is
out.
fired.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, fired. You know he's gonna like come back and kick his ass.
Hey, Blaze TV.
There is no way that they would actually fire Kevin Owens because he'll get scooped up right into AEW.
He won't get fired.
Exactly. But I think they fucked up the King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Because Baron
In
Corbin's
my
on the
opinion,
fire.
because
I hate that
now,
Coleman doing that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Ricochet didn't even get. I mean, Ricochet didn't even get pinned, which I get why he didn't get pinned. It kept him safe from getting buried. But they're continuing to bury Samoa Joe.
Why? Like, he's so good at everything he does.
He's a two-time NXT champion, for fuck's sake. That's more than Baron Corbin ever amounted.
I don't know. Vince apparently thinks Baron Corbin is so goddamn sexy, and that's why he always has him around.
What do you guys think about Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins?
Not interested.
Okay, not interested. They're both going to get fed to the Fiend at Hell in the Cell. And if WWE does this right, they found their next Undertaker.
Also, they just had Undertaker come out to choke slam Sami Zayn.
And the crowd loved it!
Oh my God.
What about?
Did you not?
What about Stone Cold Steve Austin on Raw? That's not.
I did not watch Raw. I could not give two shits a piss about Stone Cold Steve Austin because the only thing about Stone Cold is he's a nostalgia act at this point.
He shared beers with the baby faces. He gave a stunner to AJ Styles, and that was it.
And now we can add AJ to that list of people who have been stunnered. But you know what? Speaking of AJ and Stone Cold, you guys asked for it. You guys want to see it. I'm going to do it right now. And also, I gotta create Patrick at some point. Again.
Have you got Monster Star yet, John?
No, because where the fuck have you been? I have been trying to get you to come on the program, but no, you're off in jolly fishing chips and playing Grand Theft Auto, apparently.
I mean, I've been at college, ain't I? I haven't been streaming for ages. I haven't been on nothing.
Well, where the fuck have you been then?
College.
Well, look, I get that you're at Hogwarts right now trying to, you know, go, it's Leviosa. Okay.
Oh yeah, I had a girlfriend too, that's why. I have a girlfriend, baby. That's why.
Okay, I can't fault you for that. I can't fault you for that. College, I can bust your balls for, but having a girlfriend, 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, always
Patrick knows what I'm talking about.
Always prioritize your girlfriend over losers on PS4.
Ouch. Ouch, Patrick. Way to call me a loser on PS4.
I never said, I don't mean it.
Some good technique right there.
Tom, I was gonna ask you for your hashtag, you English prick!
Oh
Come
my
back!
God damn.
You English prick, come back here! I was gonna download your character, you
Wow.
piece of trash! And I say that lovingly, please come back.
Oh damn.
But no, SmackDown was, I mean, the go-home SmackDown for Clash of the Champions was so much left to be desired. I mean, however, on the women's side of things, I thought they did things really well. Bayley beat Ember Moon.
Ember Moon got jobbed again.
Which at this point,
they have fucked Ember
fucked her
Moon
up.
so bad.
That was one of the worst matches I've ever seen.
However, Nikki Cross looked great.
Not before Mandy Rose called her ugly and was being really superficial and stuff. I'm just like, come on, we're not in that era of women's wrestling anymore.
Took every ounce of energy in that body to pick up that
No, which makes Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville a throwback to the Divas era, which is why they will not win against Alexa Bliss. And by the way, I'm kind of surprised that team has meshed so well together.
I'm surprised that Alexa Bliss didn't kick her to the curb and they actually became champions.
No, but your goddess apparently had other machinations in her brain. Hey, Mike, sorry, I got your invitation a bit late. I was asleep. I apologize for that. So right now we're getting ready to do AJ Styles versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. And by the way, don't forget, if you haven't already, pick up your copy of WWE 2K20 at your nearest GameStop. You can get the deluxe or collector's edition and receive the Fiend Bray Wyatt, and also receive Hulk Hogan and other Legends characters. So, there you go, GameStop, and there you go, WWE. I just gave you your goddamn plug for your next video game, and you're not paying me for it! Anyway, Patrick, what's going on with you?
Say that again?
What's going on with you?
I moved recently. I'm in a nice apartment. I've been applying to a bunch of different jobs. Gotten a few interviews that have been going pretty well. I'll tell you what, I've been loving the new WWE Network so much. Like the update that they had like a month ago. And I hardly ever used it, but now that the navigation is like so streamlined, I can't get enough of it.
Oh, well, that's good. I had the WWE Network for about let's hear. I had it right before I quit YouTube, and I just let my thing expire, because I was just like, you know what? You know, that was when I was in my all things against wrestling phase.
I'll tell you, you should
Like,
get
literally,
back on. Trust me, dude, you should get back on the network and you should see what it's like. It's really good.
I will when I'm able to. Sorry. Nothing much, Christian. Nothing much, Mike. Everything's good. But going back to my point at the top of the broadcast, Antonio Brown has fucked his Hall of Fame career in the NFL. Royally. First it was Helmet Gate. Now it's this lawsuit against him in the NFL because he sexually assaulted a trainer from 2017 to 2018. And if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers and you're the Oakland Raiders, you're looking clean as a whistle because you got rid of this fucker before this shit broke. But I wonder, did any of these teams know about it? And Stone Cold just kicked out of the Styles Clash. But what I'm really excited for,
Stone Cold never loses.
Yeah, I know, he's like Hulk Hogan. And Hogan really should have lost to Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam, just saying.
He's left wide open here.
Hogan, well, fair play to Shawn Michaels for overselling everything that Hulk Hogan did just to humiliate him.
Pretty much. You know, that match was a joke.
Showing some quickness there.
Shawn Michaels made sure it was a joke because of Hulk Hogan's politicking.
Looking for the finish.
You know, that match could have been great. I mean, and
Hulk Hogan's best post WCW was match with The Rock at WrestleMania 18.
Yep. And a lot of people wonder, you know, if Stone Cold versus Hulk Hogan would have been a huge draw. You know, had they actually...
They never wrestled each other. They never wrestled each other.
Well, that match
and Austin, that's Austin's only regret, is not going through with that. But at that time, you have to remember who was coming into WWE.
There's your winner, folks. The last
they could have done it in WCW, but you see, imagine if the WWE, imagine if the WCW executives had known what Austin would have been and how great Austin was in the ring. I mean, because Austin was no slouch in WCW. He was a multi-time tag team champion with Brian Pillman. He held the U.S. Heavyweight Championship multiple occasions and the television championship. I mean, he was great, but apparently he wasn't that big of a draw in their eyes.
And then he went to ECW and cut some vicious promos on them.
And wrestled maybe one or two matches, came to WWE as the ringmaster, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin was born at King of the Ring.
Austin 316 says, "I just whipped your ass."
And then history was made, and Stone Cold beat AJ. All it took was one stunner.
Of course. Kurt Angle kicked out of 3 stunners at one time.
And he still lost to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, he didn't lose. Kurt Angle got screwed over by corrupt officiating. I've been watching that era of wrestling like for the past week now.
Oh, good. So you're finally getting re-educated when it comes to the Attitude Era.
Yes.
On the way. And unlike your traditional tables match,
you know what I wish WWE would do, and I kind of know that they probably wouldn't do this even though they have the network. I wish they would release a box DVD set of Monday Night Raw from 97 all the way to like now.
Why would you want to do a box set when the network's a thing?
Well, because think about where people live. Like, you know, like I used to live in an area that had satellite internet, okay, and I couldn't have the network, you know. You know, think about that. DVDs. I mean, DVDs will be the next option, you know. But I mean, that's just the old school wrestling fan in me. I think the network's great. I still think it's kind of funny that AEW thinks that they were going to really, you know, kick WWE's ass. But I think Cody Rhodes has let down his father so much by creating this little fantasy promotion, because there's not many dream matches left on the indie circuit.
Are you still? We get it. You don't like AEW.
No. That's actually not true. I like certain performers in AEW, like the Lucha Brothers and LAX, which they're not known as LAX anymore.
Oh yeah, because Impact owns that trademark.
I was excited for AEW when they made the match. Chris thought AEW the right thing and not go conventional booking. Instead, you put it on a 50-year-old Chris Jericho who loses the title at a goddamn Longhorns.
Rhino is a man of many talents. He's currently a yard master, a fleet commander, and a
you see my point?
On the side.
Yes.
And somehow Jericho's making money off that whole fucking angle with his new shirt. ProWrestlingTees.com. Here's the bubbly.
Ooh, a little bit of the bubbly. He created a meme.
He did. Oh god. So let's see here. Budokoshi, you still with me? What the fuck? Are you really singing Vince McMahon's theme song?
Yeah, see, I'm watching old Raws right now, and Vince is coming out. Look, I don't like the guy that much, but his theme song is awesome. I love Vince McMahon's theme song.
Hooked him up.
Is Budokoshi still here? Is he still in the party? Hold on, okay.
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar.
Yeah, he's still here. I don't know what he's doing.
Of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011 TLC event, Kingston took on the...
So right now I'm doing Undertaker versus Walter, which I hope to God Walter's going to be on 2K20. I really do. Because Walter is a badass.
Love this match with Tyler Bate.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match.
I would love to see Walter come and destroy Brock Lesnar, just randomly show up and kick Lesnar's ass from pillar to post.
Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship.
By the way, on College Game Day, The Undertaker came out as the American Badass because Texas was taking on LSU.
Kick to the... Irish whip.
I did not know that Vader feuded with Kane during the Attitude Era. I did not know that.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing. Irish whip. Beautiful technique.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night. And in classic ECW
So we got
fashion,
Walter versus The Undertaker.
trash cans and kendo sticks.
God, Walter's chops. And what the fuck is up with Ric Flair wanting to sue WWE over the man gimmick? Rick, it's not your gimmick.
Yeah, you were the nature
Stupid
boy.
C9.
Yeah, you're the nature boy, and your catchphrase was to be the man, you gotta beat the man. But you, at no point were you called as a nickname, the man.
Exactly. You know, don't try to make money off of fucking Becky Lynch. You know, go and supposedly Rick has heat with his daughter because of all that shit. Because Charlotte's like, look, Becky came up with that all on her own. And also, apparently, Rick signed a deal with Adidas to get Air Flare shoes, apparently.
Huh.
You can bet every superstar on the
And plus, you already know Rick's going to get money off 2K20, so, I mean, come on now, Rick.
You make enough money as it is.
Exactly. Well, I mean, also the fact that apparently the IRS came after him again, or some shit, or okay. Savage ass wedding with his what, 6th wife? Rick's been how many goddamn times I've lost count. It's just sad that, you know, I mean, can we get David Flair on a fucking game? Flair versus Flair, Flair for the gold.
He's in trouble.
David Flair was, like, not very good.
Well, no, he was good in WCW.
He didn't have his father's charisma, though.
No, he did not, and apparently that was given to his daughter somehow, some way.
I don't think Charlotte. Okay, unpopular opinion, maybe. I don't think Charlotte has much charisma either. I kind of find her boring.
She is
like,
more.
when she's,
She
like,
is more sex appeal than anything.
Yeah, and even then, I don't think Charlotte's all that hot. She's had way too much work done on her.
Almost forgot about this one.
And yet you don't see your goddess in the same light.
Only her teats have gotten some work. Charlotte's cheeks and her butt, like, look at Charlotte's from NXT and look at Charlotte now. She doesn't look like the same person.
It's not just the loser that will be feeling the effects of this tables match.
Well, true. Okay, all right. I'll give you that. And also, apparently, she's still. I don't know if she's still dating Andrade.
She is still dating Andrade. She is. I think I've.
But I would love to have. I would love to have Selena Vega wrestle with Aleister Black. Because go ahead.
That'd be nice. However, I think. Oh, sorry. I think as long as she's with Andrade, that won't happen.
Andrade doesn't need a goddamn manager, but I found it funny on SmackDown how Shinsuke was like, I refuse to speak English.
He needs a mouthpiece, unless if he's able to speak English on his own.
Well, like, from what I've heard, he's been taking classes and like shit.
Yeah, for fuck's sake! Andrade was... Like, apparently, like, everybody backstage loves Andrade. Everybody wants Andrade to get a push. So when Andrade mentioned it to Vince, Vince was like, learn English, pal. Learn English.
By the way, did you know that there's a petition to make 9/11 a federal holiday?
Fuck no!
Yep. Yep. According to change.org, make 9/11 a federal holiday petition. Like, I don't know if it's an actual thing, but I just got it in my email, and I'm like, no.
The following contest.
That shouldn't be made a federal holiday. I mean,
his way to the ring from Bogota, Colombia.
just saying.
Highly anticipated triple threat match in recent memory. I can't recall it.
Me neither, Michael.
Let's see here. So, by the way, I thought the best match on Monday Night Raw was Ray versus Grand Metalik.
Yeah, that was a thing that happened.
Oh, what? You didn't enjoy that match?
No, it was good for what it was. I just wish it was longer.
I know they like cut it short.
It did show just how good Grand Metalik really is.
Really is. You know, he shouldn't just be getting pushed for the 24/7 championship, which, by the way, what the fuck happened with that? Why the hell did Ernest Cantor win that thing? And who is the 24-hour champion now? Is it still R-Truth?
Yeah, the basketball player won it, then R-Truth won it right back. Now he's a 15-time champion.
Wow. So he's tied John Cena's championship mark.
And his opponents. First, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260
Wow, that's sad.
This is Triple H's world. The spotlight is his home.
Well, I mean, technically, you know, but that's not a world championship, though. So, I mean, he's a 15-time 24-hour champion. He's closing in on Raven's mark of 22.
20-something hardcore championships.
I hope to God that title's left off 2K20. Please leave that title off. I mean, but it would also make the game more exciting because, you know...
Yeah, the game's the same every single year.
Yeah, I mean, it would make the gameplay more exciting because, you know, once you win that championship, you know, you have to run around 24 hours and defend it against people. You know, they're thinking about not having Edge or Christian on the game, from what I've heard, which would be a total waste. You know Eddie Guerrero's going to be on it. And what's funny is, if you really push Grand Metalik, I mean, you know, he could be, you know, you could have Dominic take on Grand Metalik at some point, you know?
Everything he's created in the ring and out.
I still think Dominic's ready for the big ring.
It's gonna be a while before he, you know, does his, you know, gets going.
You know, Hope thinking about doing some stem cell treatments for his back and knee after seeing how well it's been on, you know, Mysterio. I mean, if they, I mean, he looks like he could still have one more match, but you'd have to really think about who gets the rub from Hogan. Maybe Walter?
Hogan?
Yeah, Hogan's wanting to come.
Hulk Hogan? I don't want to see Hulk Hogan wrestle. No.
Hogan's been angling for a match with either, you know, oh God, who is it? Either AJ Styles, Finn Balor, or, you know, someone from NXT, you know.
Finn Balor, you mean?
Yes, Finn Balor. God, what is with everyone looking like a naked goddamn mole rat, okay?
Every man for himself. History has shown that the match.
I kind of want to see broken Matt Hardy or woken Matt Hardy return to the Fiend.
Double team attacks at any time. Gentlemen, you can almost literally feel the electricity.
I wonder
and have a,
as we kick off this.
Speaking of, Matt Hardy was on the show last night, albeit for like a couple seconds.
he was on SmackDown?
Yeah, he was talking with Apollo Crews, and then before Shane McMahon told Chad Gable, "Oh hey, I'm gonna be your opponent." It was
Which a lot of people was just thinking Ricochet or some shit, because Ricochet got screwed in that match.
Some people genuinely thought Ricochet was actually going to win the entire thing.
I thought he was, because his handle is King Ricochet.
Except I knew that Baron Corbin was going to go all the way to the finals, and I believe Baron Corbin's going to win the entire thing. Because Vince McMahon loves his alliteration, King Corbin.
At this moment as the beginning of the end.
I think Chad Gable will win. I'm still thinking Gable will win, because I think after seeing that match with I think Gable is the next Kurt Angle, and I wouldn't doubt Kevin Owens interfering in that match next week.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
Or this Sunday.
I think they said, okay, they didn't make it clear. They said Raw, but then a package was saying it's going to be on the pay-per-view. So I don't know what to believe.
I mean, it better not be on the goddamn pre-show, because I mean, all that hard work.
There's no way they put the King of the Ring on the pre-show.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible.
But I mean, you know, I'm just glad that we haven't had to see Brock Lesnar on our goddamn television set for almost about a month now.
Sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
And here's the thing, Vince needs to buy up Lucha Underground, that way he can bring back Chavo Guerrero, because Chavo Guerrero would legitimately help 205 Live at this point.
Big elbow.
He's too quick.
Oh, what? No? You don't agree?
Oh no, sorry, I zoned out. What did you say?
Not today.
I said Vince needs to buy out Lucha Underground, that way Chavo Guerrero can wrestle for the Cruiserweight Championship.
This is what makes
Oh.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
I mean,
Hang on a sec. I'll be right back.
Oh, and he reverses it.
and Eddie wins.
He's not looking good here. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone awry. What about a guy in a match like this? And what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's absolutely no quit in him.
What the hell?
What the fuck
What the
was that?
I don't know. Someone just joined the party.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans
What
saw
the
somebody put through
fuck?
a table.
Nah.
John, I'm scared.
Nah.
This one is over. Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action.
Nah,
and
that's
one was no
nah. That
exception
shit's
to the
annoying as fuck.
And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
Here is your winner, Triple H.
That person was playing Fortnite. Fuck, hate that goddamn game.
You could just see it in his eyes. There was no way he was going to accept a loss to any one of these two tonight.
What a match here from Miami. Thanks to all of you for joining us tonight.
Alive, man. You know? Well, what else can we talk about here? How Drew McIntyre is an afterthought?
Drew McIntyre's actually injured right now.
So is Elias, apparently.
That's why he had to pull out yesterday. He broke his ankle.
Ouch. Dream match for you guys. Hold on, I'm not gonna do this. Hold on.
What is this?
I actually think this man could be the next game.
The next game? You mean Triple H?
Yep, I do.
Which man?
That man who shocked the system.
Adam Cole?
Yes, I do. Because here's why. Every match he's been in, Shawn Michaels has been the agent. And he's put the match together. I mean, and he has the hair. You already have the Evolution stable.
Once Roderick Strong wins the North American Championship on NXT's television debut, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
Exactly, and then boom. You know, you have the game.
Triple H.
I kind of... Yeah, you have the game Triple H versus Adam Cole. Oh, wow. That sounds weird. But, I mean, literally... I mean, had Batista not retired and had Ric Flair just not gotten all senile, I mean, you don't really have Evolution. I mean, you know, hell, you don't even have the Shield anymore. You have 2/3 of the Shield. You got Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, but I mean, fuck. I mean, but could you just think at Survivor Series, just for one more time, Batista laces up the boots for just one more match after his Hall of Fame induction, which will be this year, guaranteed. You know, Triple H, Randy Orton, and Batista versus Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. You don't think there's money to be made there?
Okay, hang on a sec.
Guys,
I'm
this
getting
one
this
promises
weird
to be
message.
absolutely amazing. But
Beware
as
the
they say,
man who
promises are made
speaks
to be
in
broken,
hands.
Michael. So in this
But
case,
after
I
all,
think you're safe.
I needn't gossip. It's rude to talk about someone who's listening. I don't even know who you are. You're weird. You're talking like old Bray Wyatt.
Wow.
Yeah, there's probably money to be made from that. Yeah.
Who the hell sent you that message over PS4?
Yeah, it was over PS4.
Okay, people are being stupid, apparently. But, no, I mean, there is money to be made. I mean, you know, it could be a passing of the torch, I mean, between Triple H and Adam Cole. I mean, my God. I mean, Adam Cole's a former Ring of Honor champion, NXT champion now. You can add that to the list. NXT North champion. You know. Of a young Shawn Michaels or a young Triple H. I mean, because he's hungry. You know, he wants to be the man. Don't sue me, Becky Lynch.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
So yeah, I mean, you know, we basically covered everything. However, New Japan Los Angeles, check that out.
Yeah, they've got an LA dojo. They're training American wrestlers to one day, come over there.
Okay.
And kick ass.
Okay, so I just got the same fucking thing.
California, weighing in at 170.
Do you think it was that guy that was performing that voodoo ritual who was listening in on us?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see.
I just told the person to shut the fuck up. And I'm going to block you. And I just left. So yeah.
One of the all-time greats.
Maybe it was Papa Shango who did us the match. You remember Papa Shango?
Papa Shango, Kama Mustafa, then just Kama, and then the Godfather.
And then the Good Father when he was with the right to censor.
the Good Father.
Oh God! Him and Val Venus actually won the tag team titles together.
No, it was him and Bull Buchanan.
I forgot about Bull Buchanan. I'm sorry about that. God, what an afterthought Bull Buchanan was. My God.
He was running mates with John Cena for like a month or two.
Yep.
In John Cena's first year with WWE, which I'll eventually get to.
Eventually.
He's the greatest man on the planet. He has to put up with Daniel Bryan. He does a great job with that. He's accomplished everything in his career.
And Triple H won by countout. That's fucked up.
His ego is his worst enemy.
In what?
He just Triple H beat Adam Cole by countout.
I respect everything the Miz has accomplished inside the ring here at WWE. His personality, on the other hand, leaves a little bit to be desired.
Fitting that you relate to that uncharismatic little worm, Daniel Bryan.
Little worm?
Maybe
so yeah.
Learn from the Miz and everything Miz has accomplished.
But no, I thought Batista's worst match was that match that he had with Triple H where he had his nose piercing get ripped out by a fucking pliers by Triple H.
Yeah, that was disturbing. It was going well for a bit, and then their age started showing, and it was going out of style. Triple H, you are 50 years old. You are not young enough to have these long, drawn-out matches. Why do you always have to have the longest match on WrestleMania?
I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Okay, so Cater Rock 215, literally after I told him to shut the fuck up, him or her, messaged me back saying, invite me back, let's deal. And I'm like, who are you and why? Give me one good reason why I should invite you back. I don't know you. And personally, I couldn't give two shits a piss if you keep acting like Bray Wyatt or not. You know? Creepy motherfucker. He said, it's lonely in the void. What the fuck? No. No. No, no, no. I'm sorry. No. Who the fuck is this person? Do you know who this person is? Because I don't fucking know.
I know. I don't even know how the fuck he got on my messages.
That'll cost some teeth.
There are just some weirdos out there.
He looks a bit off his game here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway. This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
He said, it's lonely in the void and I'm the traveler, and I just blocked his dumbass.
Oh, okay, dude.
You.
Whatever.
I don't gotta worry about that now because he's blocked, bitch. So now, you're probably going to enjoy this match right now. Patrick, if you're watching what I'm doing.
What match is it?
Be careful not to get disqualified.
You really ought to see. For all you anime fans, you're gonna get a kick out of this. Oh God.
The Miz looking a little bit shaken, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here. He's too quick for him there.
Naruto versus Rock Lee.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, okay. I don't like Naruto that much, so eh.
Oh, dude. Okay, look, I get that Boruto's stupid, but Naruto, like before Shippuden, was great.
I like the original Naruto, but I just could not get into Shippuden at all.
Shippuden was weird.
Shippuden was long.
500 fucking episodes, man. Like, goddamn. And also the whole Akatsuki storyline.
Like, if I'm gonna watch a long anime, 200 episodes is my max.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The Miz was able to get out of the way there. And see, skull-crushing finale. This could be it. And you thought the first one was brutal. Folks, we're in Rosemont tonight, a city that has hosted several WrestleManias, including the second leg of WrestleMania 2. He's not in a good spot here, guys. He simply needs to
like One Piece needs to just end.
Don't even get me started on One Piece.
Hey, yo.
Beautiful technique.
So,
hey, buddy.
Hey. Oh, holy fuck. Now, this is something I was not expecting to fucking happen.
Well, I'm still friends with Patrick over here. And there we go.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to have you on.
It's been too long.
Not much. It has been too long. Oh no, I was just bitching to the world about how the Patriots fucked themselves by getting Antonio Brown and how he's nothing but a prima donna.
Well,
and how the Jets managed to get Demaryius Thomas from the Patriots yesterday, which is going to help them tremendously.
Not only that, speaking of the Patriots, they didn't really fuck themselves, and I'll tell you why. I'm not a Patriot fan whatsoever. But even with Antonio Brown and without Antonio Brown, and I've always said this from the very beginning, as long as the Patriots had Belichick and Brady, they're still Super Bowl contenders. Unless Kansas City or someone can knock them out.
I'm hoping my Chiefs can fucking knock them out. I mean, the fact that Mahomes sprained his ankle, I mean, I don't know if it's day-to-day, but Oakland looked good. But I don't think Oakland looked good enough to beat us this coming Sunday.
Speaking of Oakland, that's the last Monday night game ever at the Oakland Coliseum. It's going to be seeing them in Vegas.
When is it going to Las Vegas?
Next year.
Okay.
That stadium looks fucking beautiful, by the way, that new stadium. Oh, my God.
It's going to be weird calling them the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mark Davis is rolling over in his grave, because I don't think, I don't think his father wanted the team to go to Las Vegas.
Well, here's the deal. Everyone in Oakland didn't want to pony up and get them a new fucking stadium. The people in Oakland did not want a new fucking stadium. The lazy fucks over there in Oakland. So this is what they get. They're going to lose the Raiders, and they're probably going to lose the A's as well, because the Oakland Coliseum is going to go kaput next year or whenever. So, yeah.
I mean, and the Oakland A's have actually gotten kind of better in the last couple of years, baseball-wise.
Well,
But
I'll tell you
just not enough to win a World Series.
I'll tell you a team that's gotten better. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year, but the fucking Mets. Oh, my God. They've been killing it lately. I don't think we're making the playoffs, but that would be nice. Because you still got those
injuries
fucking Braves. So, yeah. Anyway.
Hey, the Braves, they jumped out to a early fucking lead. You know, and the fact that, the Mets and the Nationals, hey, the Mets beat the Braves in the last couple of days, in the last couple of days they've beaten the Braves. So have the Nationals.
Yeah.
However, and the Braves lost to the Phillies last night. I actually watched that game. But no, I actually watched the Jets in the Bills game, and I was kind of shocked when the Bills beat you guys by 1 fucking point. And I thought to myself, and I'm like, should I message Mike and just be like, what a heartbreak loss? But, I mean, at the same time, the honeymoon stage between Adam Gase and the Jets is over. He called out the wide receivers, and the fact that Bill Belichick let Demaryius Thomas go to you guys, or actually trade Demaryius Thomas to you guys, was shocking within itself. Because Bill Belichick has traded with every other team except for the Jets in his tenure as head coach.
Well, maybe he wants a competitive team in the fucking division for once, because I'm sure the Patriots are tired of being fucking, we're just going to win the division every goddamn year, so yeah.
Everybody in the Patriots division is so bad. It's so easy for them.
Not to mention, speaking of bad, the fucking Miami, it's going to be a long year in Miami this year. It's going to be a...
Holy shit.
I was getting ready to say that shit because there are players trying to leave Miami. They've asked for trades, they've asked for releases, and management's not going to give it to them. It's they're going to you sign a contract, you're going to have to stick it out. They got destroyed by Baltimore.
Who are they going to have if they trade everyone away? They're going to have people coming from fucking bagging groceries and shit like that, coming off their fucking couches to fucking play. I mean, for Christ's sakes, they got Josh Rosen. Why the fuck are they not starting him over fucking
Fitzpatrick? Because apparently Brian Flores did in preseason apparently, but look, Fitzmagic is gone.
Even though it's not Fitzpatrick's fault that the Dolphins suck, but yeah,
they have no offensive line.
No,
they refused to start Kenyon Drake.
Yeah, who was one of the best running backs.
Oh, can we also mention that fiasco that was that Cleveland Browns game?
Oh yeah,
I watched.
That was another thing too. They are who we thought they were.
And you know what the funny thing is? I watch all the games on Red Zone because I got PlayStation View, so I got Red Zone. And if you guys don't have Red Zone or anything like that, you guys are fucking missing out because they get every touchdown from every game. You're not missing anything. No commercials, by the way. No commercials on Red Zone, so you guys either have got to get PlayStation View or whatever. Get it on your fucking device because it's actually pretty fucking cool.
So, did you guys hear that Odell Beckham Jr. is going to get fined every game he wears that stupid-ass goddamn watch?
Whatever. I mean, he's got enough money anyway, so what the fuck? You don't give a fuck.
And can we talk about that Cowboys-Giants game just for a second? Like, everyone thought that,
everyone thought the Cowboys were going to suck because of Ezekiel Elliott and stuff like that holding out. And he only holds out for the fucking... No one cares about... The NFL should get rid of the fucking preseason. The preseason doesn't mean shit. It really doesn't. What does preseason mean? A bunch of injuries?
Yeah, what is the point?
I mean, it was good back in the early 90-plus years of football.
Yeah.
Now that the NFL's in its year, also... I feel like Daniel Jones in right now because after that performance against the Cowboys, Eli's done. He doesn't got it anymore. Same with Ben Roethlisberger. Bench his stupid ass and put someone else in. Pittsburgh got destroyed by the Patriots. And how the fuck you going to go for a goddamn field goal?
Yeah.
God, Mike Tomlin. The only rookie coach to win his debut was Matt LaFleur, the head coach of the Green Bay Packers, which by the way, Baltimore, Green Bay look like they're already in mid-season form. Same with the Titans. The fact that the Titans put 43 points up on a Cleveland Brown team that was supposedly better, and you want to know why they suck now? They don't got Greg Williams.
Yep, he went to the Jets, and the Jets have gotten better defense. C.J. Mosley's a fucking beast, and I think the Jets are.
But he got hurt, didn't he?
Mosley? I don't know if he did or not, but
I mean, defensively, game. Like, I actually liked that game. I actually thought the Jets were going to win. And I thought the Redskins were going to beat the Eagles.
Nope. We came back.
Deshaun Jackson should have never left fucking Philadelphia. He should have stayed in Philadelphia his whole fucking career. That's what should have fucking happened. I mean, he would have he would have had a damn Super Bowl under his belt.
Yep.
For crying out loud.
Well, he may get one finally if Wentz can just stay healthy. I feel bad for the Colts.
Yep, Andrew Luck retired, and not only that, Andrew Luck retiring, but fucking Nick Foles is gonna be out. He's gonna be out until November. It's gonna hurt the Jaguars.
That was an ugly hit.
What happened to Nick Foles? I didn't see what happened.
He suffered a broken collarbone.
Broken clavicle. Yeah.
God damn it, Jacksonville.
And here's what's funny. I was talking about this earlier. You know, Jacksonville let Blake Bortles go, but Bortles, he could still run the offense. Now you got some nobody doing it.
Yeah.
I don't even know where they got the backup from. Apparently he's from Washington State. He was drafted out of Washington State under Mike Leach.
Speaking of college football, I can't wait until fucking this Saturday or Thursday or Saturday. There's gonna be some good college football games this weekend. Oh my god.
Well, we already know Clemson's going undefeated because they beat Texas A&M.
Yep.
Ain't nobody beating Clemson this year. However, I think Trevor Lawrence is overrated. I can't believe Michigan. How the fuck does Michigan not lose to Army? Like, my God.
Michigan should have lost to Army.
Guys
Michigan got fucking lucky. Yeah, I watched that game.
Did.
Michigan got lucky against Army. As a matter of fact, I can go back and watch that game because I got everything DVR'd. Shit.
I mean, my God, Army came to play. And if I'm Jim Harbaugh, I'm on the hot seat because if Jim Harbaugh doesn't beat Notre Dame, Ohio State, especially Ohio State this year, he gone. He getting axed, in my opinion.
Yep.
Okay. Let me be frank. It's going to come down to Alabama and Clemson once again in the goddamn college playoff, unless somebody can knock one of those teams off.
Well, don't
and
forget
I'm talking
about Georgia.
to you, LSU.
Hey, LSU, Georgia, fucking, you know.
And in the ACC, I'm talking about UVA. UVA looks good. Bryce Perkins, nimble on his feet. He can throw. Virginia Tech lost in their opening week, which pissed me off more than anything else. Ryan Willis.
How about fucking North Carolina? How about North Carolina?
Yeah, Mac Brown, man. Did they win?
I don't know if they beat Miami or not. I forgot if they did or not, but I know they beat South Carolina the week before, and Mac Brown was crying like Mac Brown had like one of the best post game interviews ever. So it's like shit, he's back in football, which is great. You know, I mean, he was good in Texas. Won all those fucking games with Texas. So, and speaking of Texas, I think they're back too.
They lost a very close game to LSU. Texas is going to be dangerous in the Big 12 or Big 10.
12. Big 12.
You know, Oklahoma looks like they're firing on all cylinders, especially with Jalen Hurts, the former Alabama quarterback.
Yeah.
You know? And here's the thing. I want to see someone from the ACC knock off Clemson, whether it be North Carolina, whether it be Miami, even though Miami got their ass handed to them, I think, by Clemson already. I'm not totally sure. I don't know if that was their opening game or not. Or Florida State. Florida State.
What the fuck happened to them? They are overrated as fuck right now.
Willie McTaggart, the head coach, is already on the hot seat because he said dehydration was an issue. What the fuck?
Shit.
And Oregon.
That's what happens when you play in Florida.
Got beat. Oregon got beat in the game of the week between them and Auburn, and Auburn looks good too.
Oregon I think Oregon's still going to be good in the Pac-12. Someone has to be good. USC is still good. USC is still on the. They haven't lost yet. USC's still good. Shit.
Yeah, but their athletics director just resigned. Lynn Swan. He just resigned.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there in LA. I mean, they need the fucking. And I'll tell you, a team that's overrated is fucking. Well, they were never good in football, but UCLA. What has happened? Fucking Chip Kelly.
Oh God, they were good in basketball.
On the fucking hot seat. Chip Kelly's fucking overrated over there in UCLA. I mean, I love them in basketball. Don't get me wrong. I watch those games every single time, but it's like, damn, what is going on over there?
I mean, man, seriously, it's just. Well, man, it's good talking to you. I've been gone for 3 months.
Yeah.
It's right with me and. I came back after Miles asked me to come back, and I'm not doing this every single day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck your Florida. Fuck your Florida Gators. I can't stand Florida. God.
Oh, do they?
I'm an Alabama fan, man. Oh God. Now, I kind of miss Urban Meyer being at Florida because, I could always look forward to, Urban Meyer versus Nick Saban. I have to wonder how much longer Nick Saban's going to be at Alabama.
Shit, he's pretty much Alabama's pretty much the New England Patriots of the fucking college football scene because they're always good every single goddamn year. They're never a bad team, Alabama. They're always in it every year, no matter who they have. It's crazy.
I don't think Nick Saban has had a losing season, I think, with Alabama.
Last time he had a losing season, he was the coach of the fucking Dolphins. By the way, he lied to them. I'll never forget that shit when that shit happened. Oh my God, it's like, what the fuck? The NFL let that shit up.
He swore, come hell or high water, I'm going to be a Miami Dolphins coach. I mean, he almost sounded like fucking Nixon. I am not a crook.
Oh, I am not a crook. Well, speaking of the president and everything else, today is not a good day if you're the victims of 9/11. I'll never forget when that shit happened. But I was in high school when that shit happened. Let's just say, Mom was in the high school with me at the time, and then as soon as we heard what happened, like. One of my friends was oblivious to it, but as soon as my teacher told me what happened, I was like, "What the fuck?" So
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, now there's a petition out by Change.org. If you go on their website, they're arguing to make 9/11 a federal holiday.
Ooh.
Now that is a very controversial issue. I mean.
I don't know if it should be a federal holiday, and I'll tell you why. It was a tragedy. That's why. You don't make tragedies a holiday. Come on now. I mean, what?
I mean, December 7th isn't a federal holiday, and that's when Pearl Harbor was bombed.
Exactly.
I mean, that's so controversial.
Yeah,
but do you mind if I re-add you?
I don't care.
We can do this once a week, or by the way, I I've been told by Patrick that the network is better now for WWE streaming.
Oh,
And
it's
I
got
wanted
way
your-
better. It's got way better. On PlayStation, it buffers a little bit, but it's okay. It happens, and then it fixes itself. But it's way better now than it used to be. Not only that, I think that tier system, I think that's going to go by the wayside because I don't think WWE is going to. Especially with AEW going down their throats, I think WWE should stay the course and just leave everything the way the fuck it is. Don't be asking people to pay, $14 for the fucking WWE network. Come on now, you're crazy.
No, just keep it $9.99.
Yep.
Also, your thoughts on Clash of Champions coming up and the fact that Chris Jericho had his title stolen from the Longhorns.
Oh god, that was
that
sounded like a fucking work to begin with. I'm sorry. Not only that, Clash of Champions, I think it's going to be a decent show. I hope it is. I am going to do live reactions to it. But speaking of live reactions, if you guys want to sub to my new YouTube channel, which is Mortal Wrestling Chat, go right ahead, or Jets Gaming. If you want to subscribe to it, go right the fuck ahead, because my primary YouTube channel, of course, gets copyright claimed by WWE, so I am out of action for a month and a half because WWE was being a bunch of dicks and being like, not to mention, I think someone reported my ass because I did a video for like not even an hour. I was doing an Extreme Rules live reactions video, and all of a sudden WWE is like, no, copyright claim. I'm like, what? What the fuck did I do? It was either the audio
Was
or
it called
someone...
Mortal Kombat? What's it called?
No.
Wrestling Chat?
No, it's Mortal Wrestling, or put Jets Gaming in there. It's still the same thing. It's still the same. You'll see a big J on there.
Right,
and that channel, once I get my main channel back up, that channel that I have right now is going to change. It's going to be nothing but wrestling. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get as good as the Good Mike Works and the other people that you don't like. So, yeah.
Well, I just subbed.
Thanks.
So now you have 33 subs. But I think the best thing... hold on, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. But the best thing that I think WWE has going for them is The Fiend. But I want to know, do you think it's too early and it's too soon for him to get a title shot?
I don't know if it's too early, because you never know. WWE, like, the title doesn't mean much the titles don't mean much anyway right now. They really don't. Because, I mean, you had Kofi Kingston as WWE champion for the longest time. Ratings have not gone up. You have to bring Stone Cold Steve Austin and fucking Undertaker back just to fucking pop a rating in Madison Square Garden. What the fuck does that tell you? I mean, for crying out loud, you got Stone Cold Steve Austin sucking Seth Rollins' cock. Seth Rollins sucks as Universal Champion. So, I mean, come on. Give me a fucking break.
He's absorbing some offense here. Her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though. Knee drop.
And no one's there.
Okay, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I mean, you got Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch as champions. No one gives a fuck about either one of them. Even though, yes, you're still hearing Becky chants in the crowd, but those are for people that think they're going to sleep with Becky Lynch. It's not going to fucking happen. That type of thing. Not only that, you got fucking Roman Reigns and Becky Lynch on the fucking game on 2K20, which I am not going to get until Black Friday, because why would I get that game early when...
You both are doing the same exact thing.
Yeah, it's the same shit it's the same shit as last year's game, and don't tell me it isn't, because it is. Come on. It's the same thing. Just fucking stop already. Just stop. Stop. People need to stop getting these games, stop giving 2K and WWE money unless they change their fucking shit around. Because it's the same shit. Same shit, same commentary teams, same fucking, they got the same
only
modes.
difference is, I mean, the only difference is they add a title here or there, and they bring back a legend here or there.
Yeah.
Like, Hulk Hogan's going to be on the game, and everyone's teasing, oh, you could do Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin finally. Well, wait, we could have done that back in 2K15.
Exactly. Give me a fucking break. I mean, people, 2K14, people need to fucking stop giving 2K this fucking credit and shit like that, because 2K, it's the same shit it's like Call of Duty every year, same shit. Like, this is what I like about Mortal Kombat, like NetherRealm and shit like that. They changed it, even though it's the same thing, they changed their shit up. It's not the same. They wait a while they wait a while to make their games. It's not like fucking EA Sports or anything like that. Like, it's, come on. What else are they going to do? What else is 2K going to do that we haven't fucking seen before? If you want to go back to the No Mercy days, if you want to go back to the SmackDown versus Raw days, or SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, fucking do that. But don't try to sell us a wrestling game that's the same shit every year, and they have the same recycled lines every single fucking year, and they have the same announcers every single fucking year. And speaking of the announce teams, can we get rid of Michael Cole? Can we get rid of Renee Young already?
Well, Renee Young's, there's a report out that Fox actually wants her to actually join them.
Yeah, to do like a show every Tuesday night, which is fine. I mean, listen. Okay? Renee Young is better doing backstage interviews. Renee Young is better doing interview shows. She's not good at she even knows it. She even said she's not good at the commentary team. I mean, she don't have enough balls enough to step up to Vince McMahon and be like, hey, Vince, I'm not good at this. But at least she went out and said it. At least she had enough balls to go out and say
Beth Phoenix would be better. Beth Phoenix would be better on commentary.
Beth Phoenix is doing a good job down in NXT. I watched NXT TakeOver, and speaking of NXT, people are thinking doom and gloom because, NXT's moving to USA, Vince McMahon's going to have a bigger hand than NXT. No, he's not. Triple H ain't going to let that happen. It's still Triple H's fucking baby. Triple H ain't going to let that shit happen. You guys are crazy. Damn.
Also, I thought NXT UK Cardiff was one of the best shows put together that I've ever watched.
I have yet to watch that, but I heard it's really good. I heard it's really fucking good.
I'm not going to spoil anything for you. All I'm saying is I think you'll enjoy the Walter versus Tyler Bate match.
Yep. And I'll tell you one thing right now, Nigel McGuinness is one of my favorite color commentators right now. He's a fucking beast.
He was so good in Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Doing commentary and also being the commish for Ring of Honor.
And can everyone say that Mauro Ranallo is like the best commentator out there right now for not just boxing but WWE in general? Like, why is he not on Raw or SmackDown? Jesus
Christ.
Because
Vince fucked that relationship. JBL was still with the company.
Yep. And speaking of JBL, hey, could we not have a 3-man commentary booth on Raw, please, or SmackDown? Could we just have 2 men?
Yes,
Tom Phillips, I like.
Like how it used to be.
Yep, Tom Phillips, I like. I mean, can we go back to the days of Gorilla Monsoon? Can we go back to the days of Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse Ventura, Vince McMahon, Jesse Ventura, Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Jim Ross, and Jerry the King Lawler, please? Please, Michael Cole Taz, please?
Well, here's the thing. Jerry the King Lawler's contract is up in November, according and apparently Jim Ross is trying to get him to come to AEW.
Ooh. Wouldn't that be a slap in the face to WWE if Lawler goes to fucking AEW?
Well, like they're also trying to get Mike Tenay to come, to come out of retirement.
I don't think Mike Tenay wants to do anything right now. I think he's
he does not want to work with Tony Schiavone again. He does not want to work with Tony Schiavone again because back in Impact Wrestling, literally, him and Tony out in the early days when Vince Russo was still running the company.
Vince Russo. Oh my God.
There's also talk about Mike Goldberg coming to WWE, to do commentary.
Yeah, I've heard rumors for him for years, and he still hasn't been. I mean, it'd be great if he was on Fox, like for SmackDown. I mean, maybe doing either backstage interviews or maybe in some kind of commentary role. But I don't think anyone should replace Tom Phillips because Tom Phillips, even though yes, he sounds like an android, he's better than Michael Cole. I can stand Tom Phillips. Not to mention Tom Phillips is good in NXT. if anyone remembers that. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and
yeah,
for the Hall of Fame induction, you know, well, like the only reason people are going to buy is because of China. China's going to be on the game finally for the first time since SmackDown.
Shit, the first SmackDown games, the first two SmackDown games, Know Your Role, first SmackDown and then Know Your Role. China's a, they actually going to put China on a, wow. Woo!
Yeah,
I might get
it's
the game
been
because of
confirmed.
that, then.
She's going to be on the game. DX is supposed to be on the game.
They should have a
Jeff
fucking
Jarrett's
DX
supposed to be on the
showcase.
game.
They should have a fucking DX showcase then. Bring the Attitude Era back. Fucking do it.
You know, they're also the NWO as well. You're supposed to be able to have Hollywood Hulk Hogan as well. So you guys could redo The Rock versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Well, The Rock's always going to be on the game. I mean, come on. He's got a Legends deal with WWE. He ain't going nowhere.
Piper's supposed to be on the game, but you know, here's the thing. I want more Legends. I want like Harley Race to be on the game. You know, I want to do like a Legends showcase. You know.
Speaking of Harley Race. Speaking of Harley Race. Yeah, not only that, but Harley Race, I don't know if anyone was Harley Race was there was some people heated at Vince McMahon about Harley Race and shit. Like, I was like, why are you people heated at Vince? If Vince McMahon actually helped Harley Race with his fucking medical shit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I mean, come on, man. I know you guys are pissed at Vince McMahon. I mean, whatever. I mean, he's a fucking businessman. Come on.
He is.
I know he's 70-something years old, but he don't want to let go of the big C just yet. Once he lets go of it, you know, hey, more power to him. But yeah, and he is going to take a much lesser role because he's doing that XFL. So yeah.
He's not going to like this.
All right, well.
Oh yeah, the XFL's coming out next year.
Yep, I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay, man. All right, peace.
See ya.
That almost came out of nowhere.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video. Catch you on the flip side. Same breakdown time, same breakdown place. Hope you enjoy.
He's not looking like himself here. And now he's in control now. Bobby Fish may have just ended this one, fellas. He's taking some offense. The tornado tag team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here. He's playing with him now. Setting up for a neck breaker. Can he finish the job? When this guy's on, look out. He's not going to go quietly. No superstar worth his salt ever does. What a stomp. Good grief. He knows he's in trouble. Beautiful technique. This is it. You gotta believe this one's over. But he's got to capitalize now. That might be the end of Fish tonight. Say he's filleted. Nasty impact. But is it enough to end it? And the odds just swung in Kyle O'Reilly's favor. Ooh, what impact. Oh boy, he is rolling. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Uh-oh. Neckbreaker. I'm not sure how much he has left. And the fight must go on. Just needs to do more damage. Oh, God, that hurt. And the instinct from Fish on display. So quick. Setting it up. Brainbuster. He might have just ended this. Boom, what impact.
Oh, my. Ooh-wee. Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Setting up for a neck breaker. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Harsh impact. Beautiful technique. Going for boom, what impact. Can he finish the nail? That has got to be it. Oof. And the instinct from Fish on display. So quick. Uh-oh. Neck breaker. Ouch. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Well, if it didn't work the first several times.
Setting up for a neck breaker. Here's his moment, Michael.
And the odds just swung in Kyle O'Reilly's favor.
Ooh. He's making a statement here with this attack. You gotta believe this one's over. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Reverses that one.
Oh, nasty impact. This might be it. Oh my. Boom. Oh. Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling. What impact! Chaos, melee, pandemonium. Oh look, no flying fish hook. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Is the second time enough to end this match?
Ooh, what impact. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Neckbreaker!
What a comeback.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Nailed it. Boom. The intensity of this match has been incredible. Yes! Takes it! Let's take another look at these guys getting after it. He's getting it done here. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. And last but not least,
Here are your winners, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
another exciting tag team match in the books. They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo. And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme. The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds.
A true daredevil in every sense of the word. Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former world heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the career of Jeff Hardy started at just the young age of 16 when he made his WWE debut.
And his opponents, first, from California, weighing in at 130 pounds, T.J. Fuller.
As a reminder, guys, this one will be a handicap match featuring two superstars against one.
Oh, we don't need a reminder, Cole, though I'm willing to bet that after this one, somebody's going to need a reminder on what their name is.
And his partner, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 231 pounds, Ethan Carter.
Guys, the odds are certainly stacked to one side here in this 2-on-1 handicap match.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be 3-on-1.
Handicap action underway here, guys.
A handicap match might just be the most unenviable position any WWE superstar could find themselves in.
Oh, and a snap there. That'll give you whiplash. Bang!
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now. Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
Oh, what a slam. Not looking good for Jeff Hardy there. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Well, looks like the Daredevil wants to take a few more spills.
Why not?
Oh,
flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
And look at that suplex. Very nice. Oh, look at this. Gutbuster. Digging deep for a kick out. Not yet.
Jeff Hardy was able to get out of the way there.
Here he goes. Nasty drop.
Jeff Hardy was able to get out of the way there.
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before.
It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal... He's looking at it. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing. He might have it.
Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO.
That has got to be it.
He's got him covered. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take? He's still in this.
He's starting to feel it here. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
What a stomp!
Good grief. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, how resilient was that?
How'd he do that?
A surprise reversal from Jeff Hardy.
Oh, that was a long way down.
What a forearm.
And a kick out at 2.
Jeff Hardy just refuses to fade away tonight.
Showing off some of his speed there. Dodges that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Elbow drop with authority.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
This one's over, guys. Does Jeff Hardy even know where he is?
Here's a cover. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Jeff Hardy just refuses to fade away tonight.
Oh, nasty impact.
Look at this.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Handicap matches have been part of the WWE for decades. The superstar who's seen the most handicap matches out of anyone is the iconic 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre took on teams of 2, 3, and 4 men at a time. The Giants' opponents could be in the ring at the same time. Or one man is in the ring and the team members are on the ring apron, similar to the... We've seen this before.
Oh boy, he is rolling. A hard shot.
Beautiful technique.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Here it comes. He's got him. He's lining him up.
This might be it. Oh, my. Devastating elbow.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Bringing it back into the ring. Back in the ring again. Wow, Jeff Hardy gets the reversal. He's in big trouble. This could be dangerous.
Oh, hard shots. What a cutter. This one is...
During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles competitor. Jeff is part...
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Well, the numbers don't always tell the story in a handicap match. Here's another look.
He's getting after it here. Remember this? And this is how he ended it.
Here are your winners, T.J. Fuller, Ethan Carter, and...
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
No surprise there. That was exactly what we expected when the match was announced for SummerSlam. What an incredible effort all around.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, weighing in at 210 pounds, AJ Austin.
1,
we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And his opponents, first, from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 196 pounds, Rick O'Shea.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And from New York, weighing in at 385 pounds, the Barbarian.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
Listen to this place! I got goosebumps back from Hollywood and beyond. The Rock has come back home. Most electrifying man in all of entertainment. The biggest box office draw around the globe and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever. Incredibly hard, stiff strikes, and submission expertise. Yeah, no-nonsense attitude as well. Roughly translated, Hideo Itami means hero of pain. And boy, Itami has lived up to that moniker.
There were a lot of expectations when it was announced that Hideo Itami was joining the roster of NXT. I'll tell you what, Hideo Itami still carries all that weight on his shoulders. You gotta believe this one's over. Looking for the win. Oh, that's the impact.
He's looking at it.
The following contest is an over-the-top rope battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Australia.
Hey guys, the title may not be on the line here tonight, but the stakes are still incredibly high. That's right. Could you imagine if she lost this match? Sure, she'd still be a champ, but you can bet that doubt will have begun creeping into her mind. Once that happens, you can kiss that title back.
Here comes the Queen.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution.
Charlotte has spearheaded a movement to take this women's division to a level of competition it has never seen before.
About time I heard you pay the Queen her proper respect, Saxton. And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte. And there's the back. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is where WWE's all natural selection. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Yeah, few superstars are as acrobatic.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Within 5 years of her first match in NXT, Charlotte has a list of big matches that would already qualify her as a Hall of Famer. And the list just keeps growing. This could end it in a hurry. An exploder. Oh, it's over.
That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
Michael, Charlotte's big match resume is amazing. She won the first ever WWE Women's Iron Man match, the first ever Raw Women's Championship match, and the first ever Women's Hell in a Cell. And you can put this singles match in the books. And here's another peek of the moves you saw in that match.
These ladies weren't world beaters in this one, but the match provided a few fireworks. That match wasn't very memorable, but the superstar showed a couple of glimpses of doing some good things.
Here's your winner, H-A-L-A.
And there's the last one standing. What a match.
I can assure you, Michael, that that match was just as tough mentally as it was physically.
What an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing. help but be awed by this monster's longevity.
And amazingly, the fire still burns for Kane after all this time, Michael.
Both superstars coming to this match with a lot to prove.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
It's coming back. Suplex. Very nice. Full impact. Beautiful technique. Now we have vicious head crack.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! So this cue, he shoulders in, and Kane forces his way out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Perfect kick. And Jason Jordan reverses it. And Jason Jordan reverses it. And Kane manages to reverse out of that one.
Oh, he is rolling.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Kane going for an early pin. And Jason Jordan with the kick out. It's way too early. Jason Jordan just too fast for him.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Back inside the ring now. And no look against Kane there. Going to the top. High risk. He knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, if he is this, the match is over.
Look at Kane.
Diving clothesline by Kane. He's in the driver's seat now.
Jason Jordan just too fast for him. Now we have vicious head crack.
Look at the torque.
Nailed it. Kane needs some room to get out. He's in trouble. Here it comes.
Looking for a slam. Straight to hell. There is no way Jason Jordan can rebound from this.
Real close. Too close for cover.
Just when he thought it was over. Wow. This just ain't gonna do it.
He gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Toss to the outside. Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
That'll hit your mind, Greer. Showing some quickness there. so it goes. That certainly lived up to SummerSlam's historic and prestigious past. Despite the fact that the title is not on the line here, I still expect the champ to come out and fight his normal fight. I'm with you, Michael. He just likes to fight. It doesn't matter to him that the title's not on the line. This singles contest has a victor. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable. And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, Mark Morgan.
What a grueling victory here in this elimination match.
And you can tell it took every ounce of energy in that body to pick up that last elimination.
nicely done.
East Rutherford hasn't sat down since the bell rang. I think they're in awe over what they just saw. traditional about this one-on-one matchup. Roman Reigns Not where he wants to be right now. Hey, he got himself into this mess. He's got to get himself out of it now. What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
Wow, what an amazing performance we saw here in this elimination match.
You have to give credit where credit is due. That was one of the gutsiest performances I've seen in a very long time.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.